And then welcome all of you all over again. Good evening. Happy Tuesday night. Thank you guys for tuning in. Appreciate you. It's Tuesday. Tomorrow we have a warehouse sale. And if you don't know about it by now, I hope that you do, because between the posting on the team page and receiving a text message or an email or however you received it or got the information or looked at your news tab on your workstation, there is a warehouse sale starting tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific time. That is 11 a.m. Mountain Time, 12 p.m. Central Time, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. That is when the, do you like that time zone converter in my head? That is happening tomorrow. It says it's supposed to run for 24 hours. As we always know, it probably will not. Items will sell out, and also they will hit here's how many orders that we can ship. And once that happens, then the sale gets turned off. But that is happening tomorrow. So couple things to just kind of give you an idea on how you might be able to reach out or let people know about the warehouse sale. And if you want to jot down a note or make a note, by all means, I won't speed through these, but okay, posting on your Facebook personal page. There's one place that you can do it. Posting on your business Facebook page, if you have one. Post it in your VIP group for your customers, if you have one. Send out emails to your customers. Send out text messages to your customers. Post in your previous Facebook parties or groups. That might be something you haven't thought about. So going back to past Facebook parties or Facebook groups for parties and posting in there. You can always call people. I know that's people are like, what? You can use your phone to actually make calls, not just text, but you could call people. Posting on Instagram. And obviously I already said Facebook, but also Instagram stories, Facebook stories, letting people know. Make a live video announcement, whether that's on your personal page, your business page, your VIP page, in your stories, wherever. And if you use TikTok or Snapchat or any of the other social platforms, that you can share it there as well. So just to give you some ideas on how to communicate that there is a big sale tomorrow. Okay. We didn't have a ton of time to prepare, but we don't need a ton of time. That's kind of like what a flash sale is, right? It pops up. You don't have a ton of time to prepare, but you can get up tomorrow morning and let people know. That's what I'm going to be doing. I will be doing all of my marketing and posting tomorrow. I always fear if I do it the day before, people will forget by tomorrow. And so I like to do it the morning of. That's just me. So warehouse sale tomorrow. I know I put this in the weekly update, but can we just say that there are 33 buddies in the Buddy Bonanza right now that are $20? Like, that is unreal and amazing. So if you at all have customers that love Scentsy Buddies or love Disney, or your buddy drives that you guys do, now is the time with $20 buddies. That is awesome, and it's still going on. So there's that. Okay, here's what we're going to do tonight. So I want to talk about a successful party. I want to tell you about wording that I used to book 2 of them. And I told you guys this and I did it so that you would hold me accountable. I wanted to book 2 or at least one of them to happen before SFR. And both of the ones that I booked happened after SFR. But I'm like, okay, I'm not going to be mad about that, because it's still 2 parties that I have on my calendar. And I booked a 3rd one today for October 20th. So I'm excited about that. My first fall party on the books. But I want to tell you the wording that I used to get the 2 that I got. But I'm going to start off by showing you a video from Superstar director Martha Murray. It's only, the video is only like 9 minutes long or something, but Martha just booked and held a home party for like an actual home party. It was over $1,000. She got 6 bookings from it and she flipped the host. So She put together a 10-minute video on how that went and what she did, and she called it how to book a successful party, how to have a successful party. So we're going to watch that. And then I'll tell you what I did, how I shifted my wording. After that, I have a fun question for you. That it'll be how we end the call tonight. And then at the end, we're going to do a drawing for a winner for everybody that is on right now. So that's what we're going to do. Happy Tuesday. Okay, let me share my screen and we're going to watch this video really quickly from Martha Murray. I'm going to share my sound. All right, here we go.
Hello, Martha Murray here, Superstar Director of our Sweet Aroma Group, and I just want to share some tips.
Cassie, can you hear it okay? See it okay?
Today. First of all, I want to challenge you to book a home party. Don't be afraid. Don't feel intimidated. I'm telling you, I can tell you superstar director after superstar director that built their business from home parties, and it works, and it still works today. So I'm going to share some ideas with you. I'm going to share some tips with you on doing successful home parties, because I built my business doing home parties when I first started, and I still feel that they work today. Now, I have not had one in a while, but I have challenged myself to get back out there and start doing home parties again. And I have one this Saturday, and I've been prepping for it. And so I want to share with you things I used to do and things that I'm still going to do today, because they worked back then and I feel like they will still work today. First of all, simple, one bag. I'm taking this bag, one bag, into my home party. Why? Because I want everyone to see that they can do this business, and they do not need a lot of inventory. They do not need a lot of product. You just need a simple display with your testers, catalogs, and order forms, okay? So I'm gonna share with you what I have in my bag. All right, so first of all, when you get to your party, or the host, make sure that you do not have the testers out, because that will take over your party. Trust me. Hide them. Put them away until you are ready for them to smell the testers. Also, hostess coaching. Make sure they are inviting people. They're reminding people the day before. Hostess coaching is a key to a successful party. Another thing too is just share with them something sweet and something salty and something to drink. They do not need to go out. That's all they need to do is chips and dip and maybe some brownies and something to drink for their guest, because you don't want that taking the smell of food taking over your party. Okay, so something sweet, something salty, something to drink. Hide your testers, put the testers away until you are ready for them to smell the scents. Okay, now I put clipboards together for my guest, and I'm going to share with you what I have on my clipboard. First of all is enter my drawing slip. So I want them to make sure this is fully completed. And I'm going to put all my drawing slips. This is my door prize. I got a little container. I'm going to put all those in. Okay. Next, I have on the clipboard here is a little card. It says no peeking. So what I'm going to do with these is when everyone's ready, they fill out their order form, they've completed, they come to me, and I help them figure out their total, right? And I go over their order form, make sure everything's okay. If I have any questions, a lot of times people write down names of scents on their order forms. And then I'm like, is that a bar? Is that a scent pack? Is that a rim spray? So I want to go over every single order form. So that's the checkout process, right? So if I'm going to ask them, hey, do you want to open your card now? Because now you can open your card when I'm checking them out, okay? And I just did a simple card like this, and inside it says, congratulations, you won a six-pack of bars, $30 value if you host a party, okay? And then over here, I have their name, date, time, address, email, and phone. Why? Because, you know, you're going to forget all these things, right? And you're going to forget what they won. So you can put this away until it's time for their party. And then you can pull it out for their party and like, oh goodness, I got to get a 6-pack of bars together for them. I'm also going to share with them, they can do a home party. They can do a bag party, an online party. But at the completion of their party, they get that 6 bars of wax, right? Okay, so I have one for each guest of these, and each side and each one is a different price. And they're affordable things, like one's a fragrance flower, different things like that, okay? Also, I have a like it, love it sheet. So when they're smelling the testers, they can check off what their favorites are. And then of course we have a catalog and an order form for them. So that's on the clipboard. When they get to the party, they're gonna get their clipboard, and I'm gonna ask them to complete the drawing form and put that into the drawing box. And then they can get their snacks or whatever, and then we're gonna sit down and I'm gonna have my display. Now my display is simple, you guys. I'm gonna have them pass around, smell Sebastian, because he smells good. He has a scent pack in him. I've got my diffuser here. And my host has requested that I bring the flamingo warmer and a hospitality warmer. So I just wrap them up and bubble wrap. No boxes. I'm keeping it simple, right? I just wrap them in bubble wrap. Then I've got my hospitality warmer, and I've got a mini warmer, and a diffuser here. And I'm bringing a whiff box. My whiff box is going to be my door prize, okay? So it's serving 2 purposes. I'm going to share with them what's in the whiff box, and then I'm going to give it away, right? Okay. Another thing, while I'm doing my short talk about how our products work, getting my words twisted, I'm going to first introduce myself. I'm Martha Murray. I've been with Scentsy for 12 years. I've traveled the world because of this business. It's absolutely changed my life, yada, yada, yada. I'm going to share with them a little bit about that. And then I'm going to tell them I have raffle tickets for you guys for another prize, right? I'm going to be super excited while I'm chatting with them, right? I'm going to be passionate and excited about our products, about what I'm doing. And anyone that wants to ask me any questions about the opportunity, they get 4 tickets. Anyone that asks about products in our catalog, you get 2 tickets. And if you want to host a party, you get 5 additional raffle tickets. So I don't know if that's what I'm doing, but it's going to be something similar to that. And those raffle tickets will also go in with the door prizes as well. And I'm going to do 2 different drawings from that. Okay. So if anyone has any questions on anything, or if that didn't make sense, please ask, because I want to help. Okay. My prizes are simple. Okay. So I do a roll of toilet paper with a room spray. I put package tape on the bottom of it to secure it. And I always say, people love this. They say, spritz the bowl before you go and no one will ever know, right? And then I share with them. Also spritz the inside of the roll of toilet paper, because you're going to get a fragrance every time they roll it off, right? So just a few tips, right, about how amazing our products are and how they can utilize them in their home, right? So I've got that. I also have a bottle of our hand cream, and I'm going to have them pass that around so they can try out our hand cream, right? I have that. I'm going to have them passed around Sebastian. I got a bathroom cleaner here as one of my prizes as well. I've got a diffuser in here. I also, because I love Scentsy Fresh, so I'll spray that. They're going to get that amazing aroma from our Scentsy Fresh. But super easy peasy is how I'm doing this party. And I just want to share with you how easy they are. And I challenge you, if you get out there and do home parties, it will change your business. It will change your business. You can flip the hostess. You can get like parties, like all these new customers. Like, it can change your business. You can get additional parties and start book party from party from party. Like, I have them, 3 opportunities for bookings. Oh, I forgot my favorite thing to share with you guys for my bookings. Hold on. Let me pull it out. I put them in here. Okay, here they are. Okay, so I know I shared this before, but I've got the beads that I'm sharing, and on these beads, I've got a car bar, I've got a scent circle, and our car bar clips. I'm going to give this to my host, and I'm challenging her to get rid of all 3 of these. If she gets rid of all 3 of these, she's going to get a prize. And it doesn't have to be anything big, you guys, just something simple. But I want to get bookings, right? So I'm doing all the things to get bookings. I'm doing the additional raffle tickets, I'm doing the beads, and I'm doing the envelopes to get bookings. Making sure I fill my calendar up. So I'm challenging you to go and book parties, you guys. Any questions on anything I'm doing or I shared with you today, please feel free to ask. I want to help in any way I can. And I hope you guys have an amazing, amazing rest of your week and weekend. Love you guys.
Okay. So let me make sure that oh, I can't minimize, but I think YouTube is off. So hold on. Let me get rid of it so it doesn't start talking. Okay. So as a follow-up to that video that she had made talking about what she was going to do at that successful home party, it was over $1,000 in sales. She did get 6 bookings and she flipped the host. So that host now has those 6 bookings. So very simple. And that is what I loved about this video when I saw it, is that Martha makes it very simple. Now you might be thinking, okay, but it seems like she was giving away a lot and I don't have a lot of things to give away. You don't have to give away anything at all, first of all, or you can give away it. Tell me that you don't have a scent circle laying around your house, or tell me that you don't have one of your favorite bars of wax that's in your own Scentsy Club, or you are a Scentsy consultant. I guarantee you have an unused product in your possession. So it isn't like you have to break the bank to have prizes. Like when she said she was going to give away the whiff box, even, do you have an empty whiff box from maybe, because I keep all the empty whiff boxes because I get a whiff box in my Scentsy Club, but I keep all the empty whiff boxes so that I can put together my own whiff boxes at any given time. So that's just a little tip for you. It doesn't have to be the exact contents of what the whiff box was or is. You can put together your own little whiff boxes based on things that you have around the house or that you got, for free or half price from closing your own party order, whatever. But I like that she kept it very simple. She said that she has been in business for 12 years and she's walking into a house with 1 bag. That is duplicatable. You don't want to walk in, and I promise you, I've been that person that's made like 6 trips to the car to bring stuff into a home party. And then I realize, though I think I'm providing a great shopping experience for them by showing them all of these products, I'm also making it look like I have to have all of this to be successful, and you don't. So, the party is not dead. People still like to get together and people like fragrance. Okay. Now I shifted my wording, and this is how I've just booked my 2 parties for after SFR. I said, can I give you an excuse to have friends over? That's all I said. I didn't say anything about a party. I said, can I give you an excuse to have friends over? And the answer was, yeah, what's the excuse? And I said, I want to show you guys what's new with Scentsy. I said, and I followed it up with, it has been a really long time, like pre-COVID, since I actually did a little group demo, and I want to get back into doing it. Can I use you as a test group? And that was it. And they were like, yeah, that totally works. I did not make it seem like it needed to be this. I didn't even use the word party. I just flat out said, can I give you an excuse to have people over? And then my reason was, I haven't done a group selling experience since before COVID, and I want to get back into doing it, and I need to polish up. And I made it very candid in the conversation. I did both of them via conversation. I didn't text it. I was standing in front of the people. I know that's not always going to be an option. Were these friends, customers? One was a friend and one was a customer. So I had a customer that she wanted to pick up an order from me. She had ordered whatever. I texted her and I said, your order is ready for pickup. She came and met me and picked up her order. And I said to her, can I give you an excuse to have friends over? And that's how I opened the conversation. And it went over so well because it didn't feel at all like want to book a party with me. It just didn't have that feeling. It wasn't that vibe. It was just, and I put it back on myself for wanting to polish up my skills, but I also told her that she would get the credit from if anybody ordered during our time together, that she would get the credit for it. And so it was very non-pressury. It didn't feel salesy. It felt very conversational, and it worked. So now I'm jazzed about it because I'm like, it worked. I went 2 for 2. Maybe I chose the right people to ask. I don't know. But I went 2 for 2 with it. And so I was like, okay, I'm really excited to use that again. I read a really good line when I was preparing some of the things for tonight's call, or just getting ready for tonight's call. I read a line that I thought was so, I've never heard this before in 15 years. Your business is not a crock pot. You cannot schedule 1 or 2 things and walk away for hours or days. And I was like, oh my gosh, that is such a good analogy, because it's so true. It's so true that if I want things to happen, I can't just schedule a couple posts and wait for things to happen, wait for dinner to be ready. Like I can't. I have to make things happen. Though that friend and that customer was not going to approach me to have people over for me to create a scent experience for them. They weren't. But because I asked, the answer became a yes. Because if you don't ask, it's an automatic no. And such good reminders to me that like Martha, this is how I built my business. I was doing 3 to 4 home parties a week when I built my business. This is how I built it. It still has the potential. And I've been telling you this over and over and over on Tuesday calls. The group selling experience is our most powerful tool. Because when people get together, they're curious and they're nosy. They want to know what everybody's buying, what everybody's liking. Oh, well, if you're getting that, I need to get that. That's why selling to people in person increases your chance to increase your sales, because you're able to make suggestions. Same with group selling. They make suggestions to each other. Right? Like, oh, did you smell this one? Oh, that reminds me of my grandma. Or this reminds me of when I was a kid. Or that conversation and dialogue increases your sales without you having to be salesy or pushy or pressury. So my challenge for you is to use the line, can I give you an excuse to get friends together? Put it on you to polish your skills. Put it on them as a thank you. They will get the rewards from doing it. See what happens. Okay. We can do this, especially if you don't want to do it right now in the summer, especially going into the fall and the holidays. That is when people like to have get-togethers and parties, especially as we approach holiday shopping. We're going to have the harvest collection, the holiday collection. Those are going to drop right after SFR. We'll be able to at least see them after SFR. A lot of reasons to do group selling experiences in the fall, but that doesn't mean you can't do it now, especially when you can be outdoors and people will get together in the summer. So I challenge you, use my line. I challenge you, and I want to hear how it goes. Okay. All right. Just a quick plug about SFR. Those of you that are going, so we leave in about 2 weeks for SFR. You guys, I cannot wait. For those of you that are not going, I promise to keep you in the loop on the Together We Scent page as much as we're able and as much as possible, so that you can feel some of the hype and the excitement there. So even if you're not attending, you will be able to tune in on the Together We Scent page and see some of the exciting things happening. Of course, we wish everybody was going. For those of you that are attending, now that we are in the 2 weeks leading up, this is when you're going to hear all of the details of where we need to be, when you need to be where. And you have access to the SFR group page so that you know everything that is happening. I am so excited to bring those of you that are not attending back the energy and excitement based on what is coming, what will be launching in the fall winter selling season, the excitement from being at a Scentsy event, and taking us into that fall selling season when the fall incentive will launch. At SFR, we will learn where next year's SFR will be. which is going to be an exciting year next year because it's Scentsy's 20th birthday next year. So in 2024, I know big things are going to happen with Scentsy. It's also when Heidi and Orville are returning. So the next 12 months with Scentsy is going to be a very, very exciting time. I'm excited. I will always pass my energy, enthusiasm, and passion off on you as much as you'll take it. Because you know me, Scentsy makes me happy. So I can't help it. I'm just really, really excited. And I'm excited for the opportunities and the possibilities that are out there for you. Remember that there are customers out there that buy Scentsy, that love Scentsy, and need consultants to get it from. And with consultants maybe not working their businesses as hard right now, it's an opportunity for you to acquire customers that want to be serviced by somebody that is serious. Because their addiction to Scentsy is serious. They want that to be matched with a consultant that is excited and loves Scentsy as well. So the opportunity and possibility is out there. But Ginger put in the chat, I'm Frozen, and I'm thinking Frozen is Disney launch. I instantly go to like a product launch or something. No, she was just saying that she's Frozen. She's logging back in. Okay, checking the chat for questions. None. Okay, here's my fun question for you for tonight. What is a Scentsy product, or what is a product that you would love to see Scentsy bring out? Like, have you ever thought like, oh, I wish Scentsy had this, or I wish that we had fill in the blank?
Hair products.
Hair products. Okay. All right. I do know some people that have used the No Knot Spot Pet Detangler as a conditioner for kids' hair. I'm just going to say.
Never thought about it.
Not the intended use. However, Debbie, did you have your hand up?
Yeah, I was going to say hair products, but hand sanitizer.
Hand sanitizer. Okay. Dishwasher cleaner. Interesting. Okay. What else? Like, I never would have thought a neck pillow that you can put a scent pack in. Look, and we have that with more to come. Lip gloss. After all the testers look like them anyway. That is so true, right? Lip gloss. Would you want to wear Luna on your lips?
Do you guys remember when we had the layers when it first came out, and we had the lip balm, and that was like in the little tube in Rio Beach and Havana Cabana?
Yes, we did.
And then we had the sanitizer too.
Yep. We did the foaming hand sanitizer. Yeah.
We really did.
What about an innovative, okay, so follow-up question. What about an innovative product outside of like just fragrance? What about a Bluetooth capability product? And I'm not
Bluetooth speaker that you can put a Scentsy pod in.
A Bluetooth speaker that you could put a pod in. That's a cool,
you know, like they do the Scentsy Go. So could they do something and add a speaker to it? Because so many, you know, people have the travel JBL speakers or different things like that that they bring outside.
I love that idea. That's a great idea. Yeah. That's brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
We did have one of the innovative, that this question had me thinking about what are some of the products that we did have that were an innovation and then they either did great or didn't. But one of the innovations that I remember being a product tester for was the warmer that had 3 warmers in one so that you could mix scents.
I remember that.
Yeah, where it was 3 warmers attached to each other so that you could put different scents in each dish. And
they had like gray and white, right?
Yeah, and really thought it was going to do well. And consultants loved it. Customers still have a hard time thinking about putting 2 warmers next to each other number one, two warmers next to each other, and number two warmers next to each other with different scents in them. Like that is like a mind-blowing thing to customers.
Debbie's showing the warmer in
Yeah.
the corner, the Accord warmer. Right.
Still use it in my kitchen. I can't see if I can, here, I'll hold it up.
You
I-
still
No,
use
you
it.
had it.
I still, oh, yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, okay. It's a mess over here because I wasn't planning on this, but yeah, I still use it because you know what I do? I don't mix, you see it?
Yeah.
I don't mix scents, but what I do is I have one on and then I put cubes in the other one. So that way I'm just lazy. I can just turn it on as needed and it's
so
already ready
funny.
to go.
That's funny. Yeah, that was an innovation. What else? Is there any other product? So Bluetooth speaker that also holds a pod. That's a good one.
Could you
How
imagine
about-
bug spray
Okay.
to smell good?
Say that again.
Could you imagine a bug spray that smelled good?
Ooh, a bug spray that smells good. It could be the bug spray in coconut lemongrass, couldn't it? Yeah. Ginger, what were you going to say?
A smokeless ashtray. You know why I'm saying that?
You put a pot in?
Yeah.
That's
So
funny.
the smoke goes in and then the scent of the pod comes out.
That's
My
funny.
husband needs that.
That's innovation. But isn't
It
it?
could
I mean,
have like the same like technology as the air purifier, really.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Like no, like they could make it into like an ashtray type thing. Maybe. I don't know.
yeah, you're right though. It is similar to the air purifier. Okay.
They could make a gym bag with room for multiple scent packs or something so that it's customized and extra stinky, right? You'll need more than one scent pack. So
I love that. That's one of the things I loved about the Scentsy backpack that they offered in the consultant store because it had a zipper at the top to put a scent pack in.
yep.
Like, love it. That's something we so geek out over as consultants, right? We're like, that's so exciting. So I had submitted, did you know that so Cassie, you might have to go do this. Did you know that on your workstation, there is an area called Idea Share? And if you ever have any of these ideas, you can go to Idea Share and submit your idea. And I think I told you guys this when it was relevant, but I actually went and submitted an idea share on, I want a schools out for the summer teacher collection that drops in like late April or middle of April, because I forget that unlike Michigan, where we go till June 15th, there's a lot of places that only go until the beginning of May. But I want a schools out collection that has cute names on bars, a teacher warmer that is not an apple, but that is something speaking to their schools out for the summer. Wouldn't that be the perfect gift for every teacher? I think the collection, if marketed correctly by Scentsy and consultants, could do really, really well. So when I was packaging my teacher gifts this year for my kids, I was on Idea Share and I was like, I need a schools out for the summer collection. And it comes every year so that every year my teacher gifts are completely figured out for me. That's what I want. And I feel very passionate about it because that's what I want.
So Melissa, I'm laughing because I didn't realize that zipper packet was there for the backpack. And when I carried this last, I said, Joe, what is this packet for?
You know, there's an icon for a scent pack right above the zipper.
Wait a minute. I do, but I didn't know what that meant.
I mean, you never know what you're going to learn on these calls. I literally never know.
My mind is blown.
Yeah,
I didn't know either, Jackie.
Yeah, look, I mean,
carried it last year with pins in it.
Right there.
There's
the older version of it actually said scent pack on it, I think.
My
if I
mind,
remember correctly.
Yes, it did. It did.
I just said, what is the packet for?
I'm so listen. Tiffany said I have that backpack and didn't know it either. I'm telling you, you just never know what you're going to get on these calls. This like made my day that two of you that are like, you know, you've been around a minute.
I care.
Amy, you didn't
all
know
the
that either. No, that's for
I
scent
just
packs.
found out
Kristen,
that's
do you,
for a scent pack.
Kristen, you have it handy again? Hold it up again. So it's at the top of the backpack.
Oh,
It's-
sorry. You want me or her?
Oh, both of you is fine. But yeah, that little icon is the scent. Here's where the scent
now
pack is.
now it makes sense because I was like, huh, what's this for?
Yep. And there we have it. That Nicole,
Yeah.
you're muted.
So I put in an idea share for, well, actually, this is partially my husband's idea share. Let me give him credit. And now that they've done the round ball for our warmer for our reunion, I feel like it can be done. But to have like a park, like a Disney park collection where there's a warmer representing each park and a wax collection that goes with each one. Like the Epcot ball, the Tree of Life, they've done the castle, so we know that can be done.
I'm all
and
for
Tower
that,
of
Nicole.
Terror, and then have
Tower-
like a wax collection that goes with each one of them, but that like makes sense for that park.
Yep.
So I
Did you put
an idea share for that.
you did put that in?
I put one in a long time ago, and idea share for a while was like giving a lot of trouble, and it never like went all the way through the process. So it's like in process again. So if it goes through, I'll share it, and you guys can vote.
Well.
That is amazing.
The call's being recorded. So anyway, okay, let's do a drawing. Okay. So I've got everybody's names. Let's do a drawing for tonight. I need to go vote for all of these amazing ideas. I know it's actually kind of fun to scroll through idea share. Like it's fun to see some of the things that have been put on there as well. So
You can go and vote.
Did you see? Yes. Did you see Steffi's that she posted just today or yesterday with the deluxe diffuser?
I didn't see that.
But-
She would like a mirror ball diffuser, and she actually like bedazzled hers to look that way.
I'm going to have to see, this
Mhm.
is what I'm going to do when I get in bed tonight. I'm going
Yeah.
to scroll idea share and look at some of the things.
And-
I'm telling you, like it is, yeah, you never
But-
know. And then go ahead.
But real quick, you can actually go and vote on other people's ideas.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh my God.
There's your late night scroll instead of TikTok.
I need
We
that.
are-
Yeah. I need to get out more.
I love it. I love it. Oh, you guys are so much fun. Thank you so much for getting on tonight. Okay, I'm drawing Jen McAllister.
Oh, yay, thank you.
You are the winner for tonight's call. So thank you so much
That's
for getting on.
exciting. Thanks.
Awesome. And I'm excited to see you in 2 weeks.
I know. I was just going to say that to you. I'm so
Yes,
excited.
I can't wait.
We'll see you in 2
You
weeks.
guys, thank you for getting on. Happy Tuesday. Happy warehouse sale tomorrow. I cannot wait to see what happens. And let's make magic happen. Okay. Everybody have a great night.